I'm Sasha.
Vivian.
And Shaun.
And we're some of the My Mode founders, and we're here today to present our new podcast, Up Close and Personal. So let's get into it. Today's topic is pandemic shopping, and how it's changed kind of the fashion world, how people shop, how you can shop sustainably, that kind of thing. So let's get right into it. So everything is kind of online now, as I'm sure we've noticed. Everything's kind of transitioned to online shopping. For at least March, April, May, I feel like a lot of people were really interested in doing that. Did you guys have any experiences with certain surges of wanting to buy stuff online?
Not really. I might have had like a few times in like, I guess April, that I really wanted to shop online for whether it be clothing or like technology or just anything, because I haven't been out of the house for a while.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh no, definitely me. I have gone on several shopping sprees for clothes. I think I'm gone on 2 or 3 now. Yeah. And I've been buying other little things too. Like, I'm currently into plants right now. I've been looking up plants.
As we can see.
Those are all fake. Mine are all fake there. Yeah. But totally, yeah.
Yeah. Do you find that the shipping, did you find it took a long time? I know some people,
sure.
It took weeks for things to arrive in the mail.
Oh yeah, definitely. With the surge in online shopping, shipping that normally took 2 days would take 2 weeks at this point. It was super long.
Sure.
Yeah.
Amazon now, it's so sad because we have premium.
Yeah.
But it takes so long now. Because they don't, most sites don't ship anything that aren't essential anymore, especially Amazon. They only ship food. So if I want to buy, because I'm looking at this pair of boots online right now, and they won't ship it for I think a month or something.
Yeah, I've definitely seen shipping takes a lot longer nowadays.
Yeah.
So yeah, I personally, I don't know, I have a hard time with online shopping. I'm not a huge fan, just because I feel like I trust brick and mortar stores more. I like to go in and feel things and try stuff on, and I feel like I don't want to get scammed through internet clothing retailers or anything. I feel like I have more trust if they also have an actual physical store. So that's something definitely surrounding sustainability that I've been trying to kind of warm up to and work on, because I know a lot of sustainable stores are mostly online.
Right.
So I don't know if you guys feel that way too.
Well, brick and mortar stores, as much as I like the experience and just asking someone for help or just actually seeing the product in person before you purchase it and it shows up on your doorstep, it's more sustainable to not have that brick and mortar store, because that physical presence does take up space in an environment, or it's simply not good for the environment to have a big parking lot or anything like that. Malls are a really bad thing for the environment. So.
That's true. I guess you don't have to drive to an online store. You don't have to pay for, workers and electricity. But
true.
But then with online stores, you have to ship things as well, and ship things through plane.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, that's like a wasp or a bird or something. It's loud, but we can't get rid of it.
I didn't even notice it.
No, but I totally get, I love going to stores and trying things on. But that's not much of an option these days.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate that there's not more thrift stores online or more sustainable stores online. I've been trying to shop small businesses though.
Yeah, for sure.
That's one way I'm trying to get away from the fast fashion. I try to get clothes that are made by people our age, people trying to start their own companies. Yeah. Stay away from capitalism a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I myself, you guys know Plato's Closet? I don't know if you don't know what it is. It's a consignment store kind of. You go and sell your clothes there, and then you can go and buy clothes there. It's one of my favorite stores. No sponsorship. I go there so often, and you find super cute stuff. This shirt is from there. It's from there. But during the pandemic, they were doing online shopping on there, so that was really easy. So one of the things with like thrift shopping or shopping at those consignment stores is it takes a long time to find sometimes like stuff that are like really like golden items, you know, but online it's so easy just to scroll through and find things that you like. So I definitely got a bit of an addiction going with that. I would go like every week to pick it up. So
well, I mean, like getting like that like golden find is always like a really euphoric moment, because you're like super excited that you found that like gem of an item that's like the perfect fit, like, or it's like the perfect like part to just go with your outfits that you can use on the daily, and then you'll just be wearing it every day for like the next year.
Like what you mentioned before, like it being hard to look at stuff in thrift store, that's like one of the hardest things for me when I'm thrift shopping. I usually don't come out of the thrift store with too many clothes, maybe like one shirt or something, just because like my brain gets overloaded so fast. That's why I really love online shopping. If it's not at like one of those big brand stores, because big brand stores, they order everything very well. Thrift stores, it's all over the place.
Exactly. It's definitely hard to navigate a store like that. Like, yeah, they categorize it by like teens and like adults or like by size, but like to kind of find like, oh, do I want to buy like kind of a vintage look or more of a minimalistic look? It's definitely a lot harder to find that in store compared to an online presence. Yeah,
that's why I find I like these secondhand consignment stores more than just like the traditional Goodwill, Value Village, because those, they can be overwhelming. Like, you can find good stuff there if you have the time and you look through, but now, like, God, that's so hard because you don't want to be touching every piece of clothing with the pandemic, and it's just a lot harder to do that now. So that's why I like the secondhand stores and the consignment stores. They're a bit smaller, and you know, it ties in nicely to what we're doing at My Mode, right? It's our online secondhand rental shop. So you can go on and find those golden pieces without you know, having to go and spend hours looking through a giant thrift store.
It's like a one-stop solution pretty much to the like the never-ending issue of going to a Valley Village, because I've been there before, and like going there, it's super difficult to find like that item with like the aisles upon aisles of clothing. Yeah,
I go there for mostly like costume kind of things, because it's easier to put things together like that. But for an actual outfit, I usually have trouble at like our local Value Village.
I like the menswear there, like flannel shirts and stuff. I find that's pretty easy to find, but you're right, it can be kind of tricky. And I don't know how, with the pandemic, if it's changed at all about like regulations about donating your clothes or selling them to these secondhand stores. I'm not really sure if that's changed a bit, but I definitely think people are a bit more cautious now with doing that.
And I know there are like some protocols. I'm not sure for like specific companies per se or brands, but they have like special hole policies where they'll keep the clothing after you try it on, and they'll like give it a 72-hour limit to like make sure it's safe to wear it for the next user. With online stores, their return policies are a bit more strict as well, so you can see that with like whether it be a second-hand online store, you'll have return policies where the product is returned and it's held like a normal store, just to make sure the safety of all customers.
And also, so moving on a little bit from that, do you guys think that like the pandemic has changed your style at all? Like, I feel like myself, I went through different phases for sure during the months of quarantine.
I'd agree with that. I went through a few phases, I guess. Especially like because the quarantine and the pandemic started in March, we noticed a lot of like cool weather as well. It wasn't really warm like it is now. So I started to wear a lot more like beanies and went for a more like retro or like hipsters sort of look.
Hipster Shaun.
Yeah, indeed. It was a great look for the time, I guess. But now with the warmer weather, it's a lot harder to do something like that. So just going back to like shorts and a t-shirt. I find myself wearing shorts a lot more than I normally do. Mainly because we're not just going to school or we're going to like a workplace. We're just like relaxing at home or quarantining at home. So wearing shorts is perfectly fine for me, and just relaxing and just kind of trying out different outfits.
Yeah.
Oh, for me, this phases thing you guys go through, that's my whole life. I don't generally want to stick to one style.
Yeah.
Financially, I have to stick to one style.
Right.
Because, clothes are expensive.
Yeah.
That is true.
Clothes are really expensive, especially if you want, like, good quality clothing.
And sustainable clothing as well.
Exactly.
Unless you're thrifting.
Yeah, so, I mean, that's another reason why thrifting is good, because it's a cheaper option. But in terms of my style, I've been flip-flopping a lot, especially since it's summer now. So I like more, like, flowy clothing now, but then I've recently gotten into tank tops and crop tops.
Okay.
Because, I mean, another thing the quarantine brought on is I've been working out a lot more regularly now.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So now I'm definitely more comfortable with wearing like tank tops and crop tops and the such.
Yeah, myself, I feel like the first part was like, I feel like everyone went through the phase where just dressing like a slob, like pajamas, sweatpants, not getting up and being productive. But then I feel like clothes are a big part for me of what makes me productive in the day. Like if I don't get dressed, I'm not doing anything productive. And so then I was like, I got into dressing, really nice and things that I like to wear, and it helped me be a little bit more productive, even though I was just at home the whole day. Like I think it helped me experiment with things a little more, especially because, we weren't going to school and we weren't really seeing anyone. There was no one to,
Judge
be
you.
Self-conscious, like, oh, do they think my outfit's weird? I would like to say that I'm a person that doesn't care what people think, but I definitely have that mindset sometimes, like, oh, I'm at school, I wonder what people think.
Exactly. Like, for me anyways, I find that same kind of mindset as well. I try not to care.
Yeah.
But then there's the times where you're like, should I really wear this sort of look, or would this make me look like a certain sort of demographic, or do I want to be kind of put in a category or like labeled by wearing certain clothing? So like definitely with the quarantine, just experimenting and trying on different
There's no school
mix
now.
and match. Exactly.
There's no one to see you.
Exactly. So it's definitely a lot easier to do stuff like that.
For me, it was more the dress code.
Oh,
the dress code wouldn't let me wear things that I would
hate
want to.
the dress code.
No, like, definitely the quarantine when it first started. When we were still in school, I dressed well to be more productive. Like you said, like, that's a huge part for me. Like, if I'm not getting dressed, my day's not getting started. I'm staying in bed.
Yeah, it's like making your bed in the morning. It like gives you that sense of
make my bed in the
accomplishment.
morning.
See, that's my
So
difference.
Shaun is the clean one.
Why would I make my bed if I'm just gonna sleep in it?
That's what
later
I'm
that day?
saying.
But it's like something you can accomplish. Like you get out of bed, you make your bed, and like if you like comb your hair and like put on a dress shirt or like put on a brand new shirt, it feels like I've accomplished something in like half an hour. And you're
Getting out of bed is my accomplishment. I woke up at like 7 today for this, and then I was in bed till
7?
10. Well, I don't know. I wake up early now. I think it's because of school. I haven't been able to fix it. I'll go to sleep at like 2 and still be up at 7.
I can't
Oh my
do
God.
that because of this. It's like I can sleep at like 3 or 2 normally, but I normally will wake up at like, I mean, it's still not like late, but like 8 or 9 compared to my normal like 6.
Sasha's
are
here
funny.
like
You
Sasha's
guys are
like,
funny.
yeah, I'm not up till like 1.
I go to bed earlier than both of you, at like usually 12:30, 1 o'clock, and
Okay.
wake up, if I'm not working, don't have anything to do, wake up like 11.
Yeah, there are days that I wake up at 11 for sure. It's just I don't do that on the regular because
Yep.
I feel like
I know you two. You guys have your my mode meetings at 8 a.m.
Because we're productive and we have things to do in the afternoon.
well, like, getting the stuff done in the morning, it just feels like productive, like especially with our school schedule. When we had school, I found like, yeah, we start at 8 and it's like a rough morning, but like it's only 2 p.m. when we're done school, so we have a ton of time to do
To nap.
Anything else that we want to do. Napping for sure.
Catch up on some sleep.
Also, waking up early gives us more time to wear our clothes.
I guess, but I feel like if I'm more tired, then I'm more likely to be like, oh, I want something more comfortable.
How are you more tired? You're getting like 11 hours of sleep. If you sleep at 12 and wake up at 8, that's a full 8 hours of sleep.
Oh, that's too little.
That's too little.
But then you're only wearing your outfits for like 3 hours, and then you put it in you put it in the wash.
Yeah, you want to like own your outfit. Like, just wake up in the morning, just put on your outfit, whether it be like, you know, a tank top
still
or
do
like
that.
dress shirt. I know, but like you want to like experience it and just like go out to the world and like
I still
show
experience
who's
it
boss.
between 11 and 10 p.m. I still
10 p.m.
enjoy it.
Okay.
But yeah, definitely getting dressed in the morning is something that definitely helps me start my day and feel more productive during the pandemic, feel more confident and that kind of thing.
Definitely, for sure. For me, like wearing the hats, like the beanies that I was mentioning earlier, the issue with the school dress code is that boys aren't allowed to wear hats in school, and
Well,
so,
neither are girls.
well, like,
Yeah.
I know, but it's not.
I think the boys have it a little easier.
It's a lot
girls.
easier. It's a lot easier for sure, but
Like, Vivian and I may be both dress coded right now with what we're wearing.
The off the shoulders,
Or
actually,
shoulders.
the teachers don't care
Crop
much. They'll yell
tops.
at me, I won't get in trouble. But the shorts, I would
yeah,
not
I've
be, no.
I've heard countless stories from my friends.
Oh yeah.
Just telling me about like how bad the dress code is, and like, to be honest, it has a pretty bad reputation like on the news. But at the end of the day, like, I remember I went to French class once in like first semester, and I was told to take my hat off because I was just wearing my hat, and I normally wear it because it's cold outside, and it's kind of comforting to wear a hat. I don't know. It's not like a baseball cap. It's like a beanie, so it's like to keep
hugs
you
your
warm.
head.
Exactly. It's a head blanket.
I know for guys, head blanket. I know
Keeps
for
you
guys, hats are like for when you don't do your hair in the morning.
Right.
Because most girls, at least girls with longer hair, can't really do that.
No.
Do you wear hats a lot?
No, like in the winter to keep warm.
Yeah.
Exactly.
With like straight hair, you know, I have to brush my hair every day to look presentable.
Yeah, no. I want to get more into wearing hats. It's just I always forget when I leave the house.
Yeah.
And I just won't put on my hat, even if I
Right.
planned it for my outfit. But hats are cool. I do like hats a lot.
Yeah. I'm not a big hat person myself.
I'm more of the like warm hats, like for
Warm
winter
hats.
use. Like, I don't want to use. I
Yeah.
normally wouldn't wear a baseball cap or something like that.
No,
What guys
I've
would
never
normally
seen
wear.
Shaun wear a baseball cap.
Yeah.
Functionality, like
Yeah.
functional hats.
Functional hats, because I mean, like, yeah, baseball cap has the visor for like sun protection, but sunglasses are just as effective, and it allows for better visibility.
You know
So
what you
that's what
can
I
wear?
find.
You can wear those huge sun hats that the gardening ladies
Oh,
wear.
yeah.
That covers the back of your neck too, since you have short hair.
That is
Yeah,
true,
Shaun should pick one of those up.
because it means that I don't need to put sunscreen on my neck,
There
which
you
is
go.
a thing that I have to worry about for sure.
There you go.
Do you guys what do you think about matching your mask to your outfit?
I
Since
do
we're
it.
Talking about pandemic shopping.
I do
Yeah.
it. Like we actually have a bunch right now because my mom went and stress bought like all those
Yeah.
reusable ones. So we have a bunch of patterns. I stick to like the monochrome masks, like white, black, gray, and beige. And I
Right.
try to match it to my outfit depending on if I have like a lighter outfit or a darker outfit. But no, that's definitely something I do now.
Yeah, I have a white and a black one. That I do that too. I've seen like if you're matching your mask like right to your outfit, like I've seen men wearing suits, they make a mask out of like
Their
the
suit
pocket
material?
square kind of
Yeah.
material pattern. It's like,
It's
wow.
definitely a cool look.
You're
for sure.
put together. Like, congratulations to you for being that ahead of the game, matching your mask to your outfit.
Yeah, for sure. Like, unlike me, like, I'm not like those very well put together people. I just use like disposable masks for like the longest time, so like there's no real like coordination with the stark blue. But I've purchased reusable black ones, so black goes with anything.
Yeah.
So I just kind of
Yeah.
throw it on with
He
anything.
came in a blue one today.
I did come in a blue one today.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's all the time we have for today. But we'll see you next time for Up Close and Personal.
Bye, guys.
Bye.